Well, today is Friday. That means the Friday Night Lights are back on, and so is the Fox Carolina's tailgate tour this week. We're on the road in Gaffney, where they'll be facing Dorman at 7:30 tonight in a big game.
Yeah, big showdown. Lots of implications here. Fox Carolina's First Alert Chief Meteorologist Kendra is out there with our sports director Beth Hoole. Guys, what's going on? We're about an hour and a half from kickoff.
Oh my goodness. Well, we've got great weather. You notice though that we're in our jackets now. It's crazy how much cooler it got in the last hour. And we are joined by Coach Curtis with Dorman. You may recall we were here for week 0. Well, not here. We were at Dorman with you for week 0. Tell us about what it's been like over the last few weeks. You guys are undefeated. What have been the keys to such success from beginning to now?
We got some pretty daggum good football players. It helps to have those guys, and very talented offensive line, and feel like our defense is playing really hard, really gritty. We put 4 kids in all-star games, so I think our coaches are doing a pretty good job of putting kids in a position to be successful. But certainly their buy-in, their enthusiasm, their toughness is why we're where we are.
And now, of course, you're here to take on Gaffney and a region title, playing for it. What are you looking at in this game? Where is that little hitch, right, that can get you guys over that hump and continue on in this success and hit that important part for that seeding in the region tournament?
First off, it's an honor to be able to play and coach here. It's the kind of place growing up in the state of South Carolina where this is one of the most storied programs there is, and it's really cool to finally be here and new stadium and all that, at least new to me anyway. And our guys are going to have to play well. This is going to be probably the best crowd they've seen all year for a home game, and we got to shut out the noise. We can't turn the ball over. They're so fast and they play so well, and they're very, very comfortable here. They've won a whole bunch of games here in the last 2-3 years, and they're just a really, really tough team to beat. And so we have to play sound. We can't give up big plays. They got all kind of speed, and we need to take care of the ball and control line of scrimmage.
You mentioned all of that history and being a South Carolina kid. It's also your first year as the head coach for the Cavaliers. Can you just take a moment? It's far from over, right? We hopefully have a lot of football ahead of you still. But what has this season been like to be in the thick of it?
It's a lot of fun. We just got so many good kids here, and the way that they play and the way that they love each other, and they love what we're doing and how we're doing it. And it wouldn't be possible without an unbelievable coaching staff that has really done a great job of making these kids progress throughout the season. And we've had to win some close games here the last 2 weeks that maybe we could have played a little better here and there, but the bottom line is they're ready, they're locked in, and I got a great administration at Dorman as well, and really got to love on those guys and ladies that are a part of making this program special.
Well, thank you, Coach.
And your players are fired up, and with this kind of weather, it's probably the best for play, I'd say. In the 50s, they're going to be running around, running hard. A little better than week 0. We were in the 90s and 80s. So, again, we talked about it. It's cooled down a lot out here. If you're heading to the games tonight, just be aware of the fact that it will get chilly. Let's take a look at what it's like out there right now. Again, still fairly mild, but if you're in the shade like we are, it's starting to really cool down. For your tailgate tour forecast, expect temperatures down into the mid-50s by kickoff, and then toward the end of the games, it's likely going to be in the 40s. So you may want the blanket, the gloves. If you're sitting up in those stands, especially those metal stands, they get really chilly. And then toward tomorrow morning, temperatures will drop into the 30s and could be close to 40 as we head toward the morning early on Saturday. But a gorgeous weekend in store, and of course, Chrissy's going to have much more on that coming up. We're lucky again, a beautiful fall weekend and some great weather for some football tonight, guys.
Yeah.
All right, exciting times.
Can't wait.
Yeah, we'll check back in just a little bit, guys. Thanks.